Hello people, how are you? Gary, Slice of Life. I've got 99 subscribers. I'm so proud of that. So keep subscribing people. It makes me really happy and I'm glad people are interested in what I'm doing. It's a beautiful day here in France, a very beautiful day. And just got me thinking, back home when we were kids, when you get a good day, a nice day, like a nice hot day, Mum used to say, she'd look out in the morning time and she'd say, okay, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're going for a picnic down the beach. It used to be great. So what she'd do then, you know, we hadn't got much money, we hadn't got much. But she'd send myself and Keith, oddball, down to Billy Day's shop. And she sent us down to get, it was in pounds and punts at the time. A pound of money, or 150 in money of corned beef, because corned beef, slices of corned beef was the cheapest you could get. So very nice, very, very nice. Three tomatoes, I'm not fucking American, three tomatoes. And a head of lettuce, and we'd have a bottle of salad cream already in the fridge. And a loaf of bread. And you get that, for £3 at the time. So you'd make loads of sandwiches. And we'd all head off down to the beach. All the kids, Mum, stepfather, Big J we called him. And I never liked walking, so he'd always have to carry me everywhere. I used to love it. He was a big hunk of a man, and he'd carry me to fall asleep on in his arms. Yeah, that's what we used to do. When a good day like this, Mum would say, right, we're going for a picnic. She would always, she wouldn't say, no, we're not going to stay in the house. Let's do something together as a family. Sometimes we'd go up to the mountains, because the mountains were behind us, and in front of us, we had the sea. Where I come from in Bray, in Ireland, it's great, because 10 minutes in front of you, you have the seaside. 10 minutes behind you, you've got the Sugarloaf Mountains, and the Brayhead Mountains, so it was great. So that's what she'd do. She'd make the sandwiches for a bottle of white lemonade, or red lemonade, whatever. Corned beef, salad sandwiches with corned beef, tomato, salad cream, and lettuce. And she'd always keep £2 or £3. So when we go down to the beach and we're go swimming and stuff in the water and freeze the balls off ourselves, obviously, because the Irish Sea or the Atlantic Ocean is fucking freezing. And then, when it was time to have lunch, she'd always have £2 or £3 in her pocket, to send myself and Keith over to the local, it's always a Chippers, and get 3 bags of chips with salt and vinegar on it. So we'd have the sandwiches, and then we shared the 3 bags of chips between like 7 or 8 of us. It was brilliant. It came to my head, when I came out of the house this morning. I was looking up at the blue sky, and that's what came to me. One of them days, one of them lovely days back home when I was a kid. When we had summers in Ireland, better summers than what they are now today. And that's what came to my head. Another thing that came to my head, another story. Myself and my best mate, Murrow, Gary Murray, with the same first name as me. We decided to go down to the beach with our friend, Darren Kenny, who lived beside us. Now, Darren Kenny never left the estate. At 14, myself and Murrow, we taught him how to cycle a bike, to ride on a bike. That's how much he was like, always, he never went out of the house. He never did much. So we talked to him. We said, right, we're going down to the beach. We're going to go up to Brayhead. And without saying that to his parents, he said, right, let's go. So we went down to the beach anyway. And in Bray, where I live, you go along the cove. And the cove brings you along the sea. And then you have the Brayhead, little mountain with a cross on top. That's on your right, you can look at it. So we were doing this walking along the cove. And myself and Murrow and Dara, and we said, right, we're going to climb up the mountain and get to the cross. It's quicker than going around the lane, the roadway. And Darren said, no, I'm not climbing up there. I'd rather go down the roadway. We says, okay, you go down the roadway, and we climb up and we meet you up the top. But little did we know, as we were kids, that the roadway didn't lead up the top of the mountain. It led to the next town. 3 or 4 miles up the Greystones town. So myself and Mother were climbing up. We climbed up right up along the rocks and stuff. It was dangerous what we did, but we did it. And we got up there and Darren Kenny wasn't there, and we're waiting for him for ages. And we're thinking, why hasn't he got here yet? Maybe he's already got up here, waited on us, and he just got bored and went home. And we're only kids, we're only 12 and 13. The poor fella, we told him to follow the road. It'll lead you up to Brayhead, up to the top of the mountain. It didn't get to the next town along the coast. So me and Murrow, we says, right, let's go back home and we go knock into Dara and we just play football. We just do what we do. So we got up that evening, up to Putland Hill and up to our stake and up to our house. Knocked on the door and said, hey, is Darren coming out? I said, Darren's with you, he says, the parents. And we were looking at each other and said, uh-oh. He said, no. We left them to walk up the top of Braehead along the road. That's when we found out that this road didn't lead up the Braehead mountain. The Greystones the next town. His family were screaming at us. We were out looking for him till 11 o'clock that night in Greystones. The poor fella went to Greystones and even further. Thank God nothing happened to him. But he wasn't allowed to play with us again after that, myself and Murrow. That's just a story that I have. But yeah, that's just a wee story that I have. But I was just thinking of it this morning when I came out, seeing the blue skies. And Mum, when she seen this, she always wanted to do something with us. You know, we didn't do much, but when she could, she'd always do something with us. We'd either go picking blackberries up in the mountains, or walk up Big Sugar Loaf, another mountain, or go down the beach for a picnic and spend the day down there with our kids. And she was great for that. I didn't, we didn't do many things, but when we did it, she made us happy. Fair play to her. So this is the story, from back home. So, Gary, Slice of Life. Thanks very much. I've got 99 subscribers. I need a lot more, but I'm so proud of that anyway. Love yous all. I know. You see me. I know. I'm going to get back into the sports. Love yous all. Like and subscribe. Take care. Gary loves you.